Hello, Lord Frickalene is back, and this week we will talk about, again, the upcoming patch of Shadowlands 9.2, and we will take a closer look at the name of the patch itself, Eternity's End, and if it can give us some clues about the possible ending of Shadowlands. Let's dive in.
And I will set us all free.
So, I know the spoilers have been determined so far hints at an ending where Zoval would lose and the power of love and friendship triumphs. But again, we should take a look at the name of the patch itself. I know it sounds like a culmination, a climax point of the story, eternity's end. We are at the brink. But if that is the case, the name of the patch could be different. For example, like Edge of Eternity, implying we are at the end of a road. Actually, I think this could be a better name if what they implied in the name of the patch was a culmination. Well, Edge of Eternity. Let me know what you think in the comments. Returning back to the actual topic, in my opinion, Eternity's End implies an ending where the system, the flawed design of the cosmos, would be broken. Eternity must end. Ouroboros, the snake used on the broker's cosmology map to represent the great cycle of death and rebirth, should be killed if eternity will end. From the notes of Firim, patch 9.2. I pray that the first ones anticipated such an eventuality, that they would leave measures in place to preserve their grand design, unless their design was never meant to endure. A system meant to reset itself for eternity, the cycle which the Eternal Ones and the Titans abuse for their own ends must end. No reset, no other light and void clash. Especially the Titans who, in my opinion, usurped the role of the first ones in our reality as they are, you know, mysteriously vanished and actually absent for whatever reason. Maybe we got a theory about it, explaining why the first ones do not care about Zoval's uprising, why they do not interfere. Check the videos out. So, let's continue with Ilgnot, Emerald Nightmare.
Your coming was foretold in the rings. The long circle is nearly complete.
Ilgnot knew the time of the old gods and Void Lord's emergence draws closer, as this current cycle is about to end. Salatat,
This trifling skirmish is little more than a distraction. The true battle draws nigh as the circle nears completion.
and from my favorite boss at Sanctum of Domination rate, not in terms of mechanics, but his lines, Fate Scribe, Rohkala.
Eternity devours itself. Rings within rings. Night. The great conjunction is upon us.
Let us return back to Ilgnot.
5 keys to open our way. 5 torches to light our path.
And now, Fate Scribe.
Gods fall at the turn of a key.
So, the Void Lords, and according to our theory, the Return of the First Ones, approaches. Zovaal wants to break his masters free from the Void, but only to kill them, because their false design, based on rebirth and power of anima, led to the downfall of both Zovaal and themselves. We immortals think the Titan Pantheon and the Eternal Ones are on our side, but no, nobody is on our side at all. We are trapped in a system all about cycles and new beginnings, built to consume everything onto its last bit. Everything about Shadowlands, everything, is part of the pattern. A closed system in which nothing is lost, even that which is seemingly destroyed is merely being reshaped for a new purpose. So, that was a short and fun theory as 9.2 approaches. I believe no matter what happens at the end of the raid and the expansion, this float system, only to be abused by the false gods of the Warcraft universe, will be damaged permanently. And of course, we, the heroes of Azeroth, will sacrifice anything to protect and restore it, as always. Or, if N'Zoth managed to open our eyes, at least some of us, the future may be a bit different, but one thing is certain, we will meet again next week with a new theory video. Take care and see you in eternity's end.